What's up, guys? Tim in the North back with some more Age of Empires 2, back on the rank ladder. Today we are in Arabia. My opponent is Arthur Morgan. As we can see, we know who wins this. I wanted to go through this wreck because something felt off. I'm not above losses and bad gameplay, and I know many people will say, oh, you threw the game, blah blah, and I've lost games. That's not what I'm saying. I shouldn't have lost this game. It feels like something was off, and I can't seem to piece things together. I do feel like I got smurfed a bit during this game. And the reason why you see my opponent has won is that it has taken me roughly 20 attempts to be able to get the game, this recording, to play through from start to finish. It's crashed multiple times. The file does not exist on AoE2 Insights. You can't even see my matchup against my opponent. I've also searched this person on AoE2 Insights, and there's a few different Arthur Morgans. I don't know if like some of them have AKA Arthur Morgan in the name. The one that I found seems to have had a peak elo of 1200 or something, and we're in the 1050 right here, so I think I got smurfed, and I think it's worth watching because I know I didn't have a great game, but like I said, something felt off in the fact that, you know, the game file seems to have an issue. It's not on AoE2 Insights. This person has a much higher elo and it has come down or something. So yeah, let's get through this. We are almost through Dark Ages for me. Gonna speed this up just a little bit. I want to do a man-at-arms rush. I am thinking about doing Romans at this point on Arabia, and that's kind of what I want to push for. So yeah, my opponent is running around the TC a little bit. I do see this when he comes back around here, and it has low HP, and I choose the snipe real fast. So I was ready for that, but gonna get the barracks up now that we're going into Feudal Age. My opponent is completely walled, well, almost completely walled. This is still open back here. Let's keep an eye on this too. Palisade walls are 200, because we're gonna send the man-at-arms forward. Sniped our Viper here, and I'm going to start attacking the wall. Opponent's going to repair the palisades. I wanted to split where I was attacking the walls, so this way it required more vills to be pulled off resources to repair things, while also, you know, making wood costs go, or, you know, spending more wood. We're on farms, we have some idle vills here, and we're getting a stable up back here. I have 6 man-at-arms over here, attacking the walls, and the scouts down here. My opponent's got Town Watch. They're building a second stable. The gate back here. And yeah, I'm not getting through this wall, like, at all. I feel like usually I cook palisades pretty quick. Not this time around. We are going to get pretty much cleaned up here by the scouts, and we'll turn this down to normal speed here. We do get a Vil kill here. Eco kill deaths. Oh, up to 6. Hold on, when did that 6 happen? Oh, no, deaths. Sorry. Oh my god, there were deaths. Anyway, scouts are going to fight under the town center. They tank a lot of these hits. This wood line's open. I grab my vills. I'm trying to click the weakest of the scouts, and he gets out. I'm still sending man-at-arms over here. We're taking out some houses, and my opponent's still gonna run around with the scouts here. But does have another batch of 4 scouts. Man-at-arms did come through here. We're gonna get another kill. We're still harassing some of the vills over by my town center here. And these guys are up here. The scouts just clean up all of my... I don't understand. Yeah. Are these guys just not doing damage? This guy right here, who is he attacking? He gets off of this Vill. I don't know. It just, oh, sorry. Probably made everybody dizzy right there. So yeah, trying to micro back and forth. And this is why first reason why I think I'm getting smurfed a bit here. My opponent is microing here and also microing over back at the base. Has pulled away from dealing with these guys and is sending more scouts to my base here. I have a lot, again, like I'm 1050 or around 1050, and I am trying to jump around here, and my response time is much slower than my opponent's. So that's why I think they're a higher elo than what I am. I'm attacking the blacksmith here. Still a lot of scouts running around my base. Hold on. Okay, that was the spearman that got the... Okay. Yeah, so they got in here when I was trying to put walls down. I'm trying to deal with this and make more spearmen. The spearmen are gonna seem like they don't do a whole lot of damage here, which is kind of rough too. But yeah, the scouts seem to be just so tanking a lot, and also just, like I said, the micro seems to be much higher than a 1050. We're just fighting under the town center. But yeah, my man-at-arms have now run under the town center here, and I've lost all of them. I stopped paying attention to what was happening over here because I was so focused on what was happening in my base. So my opponent had 7 minutes of idle TC time, and yeah, I am up to Castle Age now. So I'm immediately grabbing pikemen. And yeah, so pikemen are pretty much just barely more effective than the spearmen that I had. Opponents making more scouts back at home. They're coming forward here. I did want to send somebody forward, and there's 2 here. I did try to apply, try to get pressure back, especially with the gold that I was on. But yeah, I have most of this walled. I'm trying to stabilize, but there's still just so much going on in different spots that I could not balance this out. And I'm not too sure what I could have done at this point. And then I was getting some of the pikemen were like close to the town center, so I couldn't garrison vills. They were getting stuck. And I have a vill lead still. It's just that a lot of my eco is idled. And I'm starting to, my opponent's starting to catch up with the resource collected. So back at home, another blacksmith out. We have 4 stables. And yeah, so like I'm starting to fall behind on wood, as we can see. I have 9 on wood. Yeah, everybody's just in the town centers is the problem. So I'm trying to wall this as best as I can, so I can at least try to, you know, get them stuck in here if they try to raid me. I do put another wall here. And again, just able to run under the town centers. And I'm trying to, you know, put a wall here as well. And now there's 7 more scouts back in my base, and then there's 5 more here. So we're up to 11 scouts. And my opponent is going to click up to Castle Age now. Or queue up 7 more scouts. Most of this is wall. Yeah, now it's pretty much the holes in the back of my base. We're getting through some of the walls. There's a wall here I'm trying to put because now I have a hole in my wood line. This I could not patch up. I don't know what happened over here, but I was never able to fill this gap, it felt like. Yeah, so another seven scouts. And my opponent's now up to Castle Age. I'm putting down my 3rd town center at this point. I'm trying to get long swordsmen. I would like to, you know, have like a better gold unit on the field, and I'm not going to be able to produce many of those because I'm back off of gold again. All the scouts are bundled up right here, but my units are out of position. Yeah, see, I put a house over here and I still can't. Yeah, there we go. I'm putting another house down. Trying to just put some units around. My opponent's dropped a siege workshop over here. And now we are up to light cavalry. And I guess we have more light cav that are over here now. Hold on, how did we get through here? There's a hole there. Yeah. So I know I obviously have some gaps, but I don't know. This game just felt very, very off for me. But the micro from my opponent and what I've seen at this level is much higher than what I've seen. This will pretty much be GG here because I don't have anything for the scorpions. I have nothing queued. I was trying to spam a bunch of swordsmen or whatever, the long swordsmen, but oh, you know what happened? I lost my barracks here. That's I didn't have them queued though, so I don't know. I'm stumped on this. I don't know how that many units can be produced. He's still just pumping them out. It's crazy. But yeah, did not win this one. These are the end game stats here. Like I said, the APM was much higher than what I was at, with 126 at peak and 33 average. 67 light cav units produced. I think that comes out to like 5,000 in some food. Yeah, just so crazy. Wait, where were we at? 61 vills. Yeah, I just could not kill these, could not kill the scouts when they were raiding. But yeah, I feel like I got smurfed on this one. I do think this player's higher, and like I said, I can't, like, the game file itself had a lot of issues. They're not, this did not upload to AoE2 Insights, and I searched Arthur Morgan and found a Cummins player who had a peak of like 12 something. So yeah, it's, I guess, GG to Arthur Morgan. Congrats. If you are smurfing, I don't know why. I don't understand that. It's tough for people to get better at the game when we run into situations like this. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. For now, feel free to like, comment, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Catch you on the next one. Peace.